So you're thinking about flying 3D RC airplanes. And you want to know what the right tool for the job is. Today, we plan to answer that question.
Guys, welcome back to the Merry Boozers RC channel. Today, we have the versus video of the E-FLITE Ultimate versus the E-FLITE Extra 300. Both of these planes are a load of fun, but for you getting into 3D, what might be the better airplane? So, today we're going to go over a few things that separate these. I'm going to try and fly them both and show you the same maneuvers from each of them. And let's get into a little bit about these airplanes. So, the E-FLITE Ultimate is new, it's hot, you got the link down in the description for the price, but one of the things that's going to set you apart between the two is battery size. So the E-FLITE Ultimate flies on a 2200 4S or 3S pack. I have flown it on both. If you fly nice precision scale aerobatics, I cut my rates down to 75%. And on a 3S pack, it was more than performing well for about 4.5 minutes. If you want to go full 3D and crazy, step that up to the 4S and you're going to be able to fly about 4 minutes. Once again, depending on how hard you fly it, of really fun 3D maneuvers. The airplane hovers well, and it's just a very well-performing airplane. Now, let's get over to the Extra 300. The Extra 300 is a little bit bigger. It's got bigger battery base, so you can fly this one on up to a 3200 and still fly it on that 2200. But this one you can fly on that 3200. You get right at about 3.5 minutes to 4 minutes of flight on a 3200. Both of them are kind of battery hungry. You'll find that out. But it doesn't hover as well as the Ultimate. And I'll show you that coming up soon. Now, if you're gonna fly precision aerobatics, it doesn't matter. They're both excellent as far as that goes. But I really want you to get a look at these planes up close and personal. There's some differences that I want you to see on how they fly, how they act, and like I said, price kind of fluctuates right now, so the best way to find out is just to hit those links down in the description to see what the current price of these two airplanes are. Both airplanes will be flown on the IX-12 today and on Spectrum Smart Packs. So, without further ado, let's get out to the field. We're going to hit the Ultimate first and give you our thoughts. Alrighty guys, here we go. 4S Ultimate versus, hole hole in the runway. Here we go. Versus the E-FLITE Extra 300. 100% throws, taking off. And let's go vertical. Unlimited. Hammerhead. Power off. You do see the ESC brake comes on this plane. It also has throttle reversing. I don't have it turned on right now. All it would take was to assign it to a 7th channel, but I just haven't done it yet. So let's start off just some scale, smooth stuff. Roll. There's the 100% roll rate. We'll bring it over the top for the standard maneuver. Hold it and roll out of it. Nice and easy. All right, let's go up for a flat spin. Get some altitude, kick it with the rudder, roll, sticks together, and there it is, no problem, coming out of it. All right, let's do a knife edge, coming across the field. Beautiful knife edge from this airplane, absolutely. And you can actually power through it if you want and knife edge it over the other way. The knife edge is super smooth with this airplane. All right, well, what would a 3D plane do if we couldn't hover it? Let's pop it up for a hover in front of us. Slow it down, pop it. Hover it all day, guys. She is a beaut. And let's roll out of it. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, we got to do some inverted flying. This plane flies as well inverted as it does right side up. Gorgeous. Let's do turning it out in front of us. Lori, you ready to show the bottom of that wing? Tight circles and turning. And turning the other way. Figure 8. With a knife edge. Now, one thing that really sets these two apart to me is the 4-point roll. For some reason, I can't get a pretty 4-point roll with the E-FLITE Extra 300. And that wasn't the best one I've ever done right there. Let's try that again. Beautiful. And a slow roll. Nice, nice flat roll on that airplane. Guys, I really love the new Extra, or not Extra, excuse me. This is the Ultimate. I love this airplane though. So let's do a high alpha pass on the next one. Now my inverted hovering is not very good, so I don't know if I really want to try that on the next one. But you can stick that nose up, no problem. No bad tendencies. You can see she just scoots around beautifully. Turn it into the wind now, much easier. And she'll hover all day. And if I was a little bit better pilot, I might be able to do this inverted. Well, what the heck? Let's find out, right? You only live once. Beautiful, and there's my 4-minute timer. So guys, the airplane performs every maneuver you want fantastically, and it flies super rock solid with AS3X as expected. I do fly this at 100% rates, and now we're gonna come by and set up for our landing on the next go by. Beautiful airplane, guys, beautiful. So here we go, let's land it. I'm at 100% throw. Guys, if you want, you can always have a 75% throw for landings, make your life a little easier. Like I said, I like it with the 100% rates. Beautiful. If I had reversing, I'd have stopped it even faster. So there you go. That is the Ultimate. All right, guys, that Ultimate was a lot of fun, but now it's time for the Extra 300. Taxi out. 4S power, baby. Here we go. I do love this plane, guys. Don't get me wrong. I love them both. So, let's get into it. 4-point roll. Locked in and stable. Slow roll. There's your flat roll. I love the color scheme on this one. All right, we're gonna go up for a flat spin in the middle. Going up. Kick it over. Start to roll. Sticks together. And there's the flat. Wasn't the best flat I've ever done on that one. It wasn't bad. Let's show you the roll rate, which you didn't see already at the beginning there. Roll rate is insane. Pull it over the top. For precision aerobatics, guys, I really like the Extra 300 better. For actual 3D maneuvers, though, I kind of like the Ultimate better. All right, let's pop it into a hover right out in front of us. Hovers all day, guys. Love it. All right, let's get a knife edge in next. Either one of these airplanes do an excellent knife edge. That wasn't my best one ever, though. Let's try that again. Hey, I'm human, guys. All day. Inverted pass on the next one. The inverted flight is just as good as the upright flight on this airplane. Love the checkerboard on the bottom. Love it. All right, we're gonna come out in front of us and do some steep turns into a figure eight. And out. And the other way. And back around. And vertical punch out. Guys, I really do like this plane. Now, I didn't do a very good flat spin earlier, so let's do another one of them. Kick it. There's a much better one. Beautiful. And before my timer gives up completely, I alpha'd the other one. Let's alpha this one. This is where my weakness comes on the Extra 300, though. It doesn't high alpha quite as well as the other plane. What the heck's it called? Ultimate. There you go. It's not bad, but it's just not as good to me. Kind of gets a little bit of a wing rock to it, but it's not bad. You can see it puts the nose up just fine. All right, let's flip it over. I stink at this, so I'm going to keep it up high. There it is, inverted Harrier, sorta, kinda. Anyway, there it is, guys. Let's get it landed. Now, when I land this one, I cut it down a little bit. I go to my 75% rates instead of the 100, just because this one can get a little touchy on landings. Turn it in. Power is completely off. I'm going too fast. We're gonna do this again. I didn't like that one. Never forget, you can always go around, guys. Go arounds are a lot cheaper than forcing it in. There it is, guys. We'll see y'all back at the bench for our final thoughts. Guys, that was a fun day flying these two to figure out which one I liked better. And there's some slight differences in these two airplanes. Now, one thing, this one's a lot bigger, but it doesn't always mean it's gonna fly better 3D. For me, the Ultimate is just a little bit better of a 3D performer. Now, as far as scale acrobatics, if you're a guy that just wants to do loops, rolls, hammerheads type of deal, this one's better to me. I like the size, I like the presence, I like the battery size in it, and the flexibility of being able to fly several different batteries, whereas the Ultimate, you're stuck kind of on that 2200 size. That being said, the Ultimate performs the actual hovering maneuvers a little bit easier to me. Both of them will do it, but that would be my final thought, guys. If I could only have one, I think I would stick with the Ultimate, or you could do like me and just have both of them, and that'd be your best bet. So, without further ado, check out the merch store, and if you can, become a Boozer Barracks member. Join button's down in the description. You can check out our members only live chats and other content. You get custom emojis by your name, and your name comes up as a different color in any of our live chats. Don't forget the Boozer merch store. I can't say it enough. We got some sweet merch. So we'll see y'all guys later. Get out and fly with your friends.